Keeps hitting him every single time. Didn't he just salve? Meanwhile, up on top, there's your first blood. Going to be spilt. Lil claims it. Started off that top lane with some great fissures, and I guess the first blood was 1-2.
And the downside is, yes, you know, Boxy's free farming, but Silent is able to farm as well. He's pulling constantly the hard camp, getting on the CS. You are totally cool trading free farm on an axe for a Spectre if you're Winstrike.
Yeah, especially if there's going to be no pressure. It does get 2 of the bounty runes, both of them on bottom, so it's a 3-for-1 trade-off.
And Boxy's just still farming, though.
Back again, huh? It could be so difficult to walk in close. Like, if Boxy spins on you, the amount of damage you take. Oh, no, no fear.
He's got to be real careful with Battle Hunger. He needs to see
the Battle Hunger.
Oh,
to the creep to the side. Crease space with the rock wall. Don't let him spin. Don't attack him, or else no fear is going to die. One more attack, and he could. Yeah, he just spins and gets the kill. Boxy will go down.
Man, if Tiger top of traps, though.
He's walking on top of a courier as well.
Oh, he might look to TP. In fact, he does. Will he get the stun? Yes, yes, he will. Well played by Lil there. And to Sin, that's the key hero for Winstrike. If he can get active early with some key haunts middle, like right now, mid. Yep, there it is.
Nice special long. Koifa can't get away. He'll go for both. And any kind of space they can make, but of course, Winstrike saw this coming, and they got 4 heroes going after Koifa. The both making it take a little longer to get the kill. That's some heavy rotation.
Counter initiation, and if you're Alliance, you need that combo to land perfectly. They smoke up as well. Little level 5, however, so not really much threat
They're
here.
wrapping around the back. They want to try and wall block up Koifa. Koifa kind of saw it coming, but the ship is well off target. And X-Mark's Torrent going to catch out on 2 as Insania wants to help out, but no fear, just letting it go. Koifa and Insania finally can walk themselves down the hillside, trying to terrorize them back. Tiger helping out Koifa to keep him alive, and Lil does this never-ending stun with the Bedlam damage. Oh, Boxy, because they finished the job so early. Non-Grata stun will not connect, but Insania and Boxy, they're actually body blocking themselves. Turn around for a Torrent. You know they're feeling it, but he turned a little too early. And still Tiger and Insania, the 2 casualties of this war. No extra spins for Boxy, and all that tankiness doesn't count for anything when you got that kind of damage from Winstrike. We'll see how much Kuma's really got. Dire of scan, so they know. Boxy still doesn't have that blink dagger. But man, yeah, 1, 2, 3, he'll shield up as Insania has the borrowed time, getting himself further back. Now Boxy will arrive. He's already going to put the Battle Hunger over on Kuman, but Insania just cannot outrun this. Because Kuma gets the kill, Metro in, Boxy just getting evaporated. Meke wants to help out. At least get the Curse Crown stun over, so Kuma may go down. In fact, with the ship connecting, he will take a fall. The Terrorize forcing CM out of her freezing field with a fall Burrow Strike, create more spaces. Meke has really hardly joined this fight now. Non-Grata juke it in the tree lines. He knows he can't get visible. X-Mark spot will pull him back into the fight. So Tiger, Meke, are you going to do anything to try and help out your Conquer? Put down at least the Briar Patch as Koifa, the Urn will kill him no matter what. Non-Grata has to die for his sins as some level of rebuttal.
Yeah, really well played by Meke there. He took over TA just at the start of the fight, and the refraction.
Yeah, he's still hanging around. Fisher will get the initial stun. No fear needs to follow up the Frostbite. Able to claim it. Insania's coming over to lend his shield when the time is right. Able to do so. So they're just starting their run again. Borrowed time. Insania back to full health. And this is all for the 15-minute rune. Not to mention the extra kill.
Yeah, you're cool with that though. Alliance, they get both bounty runes bottom. They get some nice wards up as well.
16 and a bit minutes to get there, but it does belong to them. And what does Meke got? Like, Meke doesn't have fighting items. Like, Lincoln's Sphere is your item. So he looks to battle No Fear. At least he can get some control in it. And nope, that's No Fear going to go down.
And Non-Grata actually uses his ultimate to get the Axe Illusion. Thought it was real, obviously it was not.
Oops.
Silent though will take possession of bottom. Has Haunt up in a moment. They're hunting.
That looks like
Blink on Lil.
That looks like my Crystal Maiden. There's a spy sapping my sentry. Get out.
Yeah.
Fling's able to get a little bit of like maneuverability and items, which is when like something like a Lincoln Sphere actually makes sense because they understand the late game that they're really going for. Non-Grata gonna get stunned up with the Curse Crown, bring it back with the X Torrent and ship combination, and combining that with Bedlam, the damage on Non-Grata. No, he's still up and into the tree lines. And it's actually Tiger who's well out of position. Silent will reality himself in on the back of his horn to kill off Tiger, but a large amount of abilities burnt to kill off Willow only.
just to stall out the game. They've got faith that if this game goes about as long as the last one did, they'll be able to extend these fights, bait out the Echoes, the Haunt, the SK Ultimate, and then just out carry thanks to their morph.
Oh, the Bramble comes down, Kuman. Woo! There goes Tiger.
Yep, and then this is the Winstrike style, which is find kills and continuously crisscross zigzag around this map.
Nongrata in a little bit of trouble underneath the sentry ward. He knows now there's 2 sentry wards down and the Bramble. Koifa wants to make sure that this SK is going to go down. A Burrow Strike forward from Mickey, and now Spectral Haunt. Where is he jumping? Nowhere.
It's so difficult for him to go down. If you're Winstrike, you need to find him isolated.
Top lane, initiation in, right on the top of the Axe, and there is very little Axe can do about this. Boxy, 3-man ganked up, double blinked.
In mid though. They have a sentry down.
They want to go right on top of Spec if they can kill her off quickly. Here comes the ship actually catching the SK in the back lines. Trying to put that E-Blade of Mickey to work. And does do so, killing up someone with the Aggro Slam. Lil will arrive and he split them with the Fissure, but they don't have enough damage. Insania just uses borrowed time, and Mickey is able to strength morph and get a way out. No Fear wants to keep the chase going with the TA traps and the Nova. They've got a large amount of slow, but the Terrorize force them away, but Kuman just jumps over the top of it with the Blink Dagger.
Will happen. And now, I like this from Alliance. They're going to bait out Koifa top. He's got a halberd. He's super tanky. He's right bounty runes in 10 seconds. This could be a big fight.
Right
Both teams smoking.
Right on the Orbs ward. Like, they probably feel like they have the opportunity. Now Insania runs up. Nobody will find him. The pop. They need to kill up ES so quickly with the Terrorize. They've actually got him down as well. SK will fall. Koifa lands the perfect boat. And Kuman's BKB heavily defensively used. That Observe ward on the hillside gives Alliance so much information as they pull Silence back on the X mark spot. Insania wants to stay with him. He still hasn't even burned borrowed time. Yep. Now he will, while No Fear in the tree lines. Mickey is spending so much time just trying to find this damn kill, while the rest of his team looking towards start another X-Mark Torrent combination. Combining with the stolen SK Burrow Strike, they're able to get killed back to back as Morphling still wants that kill on the CM, finally able to do so. As the revenge of Nongrata comes running forward, Boxy's TP out. He will survive just long enough to complete. That was a bought back SK looking for something to make that buyback wall coming in. Kuman wants to actually get it in, but with the stun, now it's problematic. Koifa forced to stand and fight. In fact, he's going to BKB and continue to run away while Insania, he's his own little target. Tiger will go down to Kuman. But Nongrata has arrived. Insania can get into the trees, but borrowed time has already been burnt. While up on top, Koifa having his own little battle with Silent, jukes it out quite nicely, and the follow-up fissure will be there from Lil, while Nongrata is finishing the job thanks to that urn. Oh no, he denied himself! He doesn't even get the kill for it. Echo Slam's committed, put that Conker down, 70 seconds without buyback, and it feels like one by one, the daisy chain is falling apart. Mickey can at least get the kill over on Lil, makes a break for the tree line. Silent and Kuman hot on the track.
And he does not want to BKB TP. He could have, but wants to ensure he saves the charge while TP mid instead. Boxy, some trouble, trying to get out of here, gets Spirit Vesseled. Stun misses, but there's a lot of traps in the vicinity. He's definitely gone down. Yeah.
Nongrata was staying with him, and this is not a place where Boxy thought he can get himself away to freedom.
Yep.
And this is going to be a Roshan for Winstrike, right? They have to do this fast.
So good from Winstrike to capitalize, though. They saw Alliance TP. It's all thanks to that ward. They see this information, so they can respond immediately, and they're TPing back, and then collapsing on the Alliance heroes left behind. That's how they had to play it, and yep.
He'll kill off No Fear.
Come on, like the 2 kills Alliance had were just Mickey by himself.
Are they going to get in range in time? No, they're not. Kuman jumps out, looking for the kill over on Mickey. He'll Burrow Strike back inside of Roshan, and then push back around, and they get the kill. Silence already popped down. Kuman, can they get through him? The BKB means he'll ignore the Terrorize. And Mickey will have to Burrow Strike back up the hill and away to safety. Another great fissure from Lil. A double stun Insania. He's got shields available, so he can help out Tiger if they get a little bit closer. And yep, he'll do that with a shield. Coming in range of the E-Blade, the double stun! He runs through, popping Lil! This is your Morphling display. Mickey is shielded up, he's gonna kill off Kuman. That's life number 1. Move over towards Nongrata. He'll defensively heal center up Mickey. He's waiting, the Burrow Strike, it'll connect. SK will fall, and well, a quick blink away to TA, back behind that tier 1 tower, which I can't believe 31 minutes into this game. Everywhere. It's pretty similar. Morphling just a little bit further in front towards the Radiant base. So yeah, it looks like they're following each other. So this is as close as we can get. We'll get our heat comparison. Which one's got more of a tan?
There's a blame out box. Is that casual chainmail for quite some time. Just to Give him a bit more durability.
JJ's just like, you know what? I could hot patch this. I could totally fix this for Kyle.
Yeah, but that's the benefit of this Abaddon support. You know, we've seen OG, EG, Secret, they all first pick it.
Your Scepter up, Lil waiting for a good fissure, blocking him in. They're all jumping forward. Koifa's going to BKB, TP out there. The shield to bash! Silence able to connect. Koifa now has to do the old-fashioned run back out to the other side of the river, and maybe X marks the spot, return it into no fear. The push up. Well, that's a wet retreat. And Alliance, they will not find any kind of target.
It just
maybe they can catch down Silent, and Tiger's going to do it. He'll set her up, looking for the perfect timing, trying to dodge it with the Manta Star, but it won't help when Bramble is down. And my God, 80 seconds, he's down. And it looks like Winstrike want to do something with it. SK's jump forward, but Nongrata, Silent, there's his jump. He gets the Diffuser Blade on, so he's able to get revenge at least onto the man who started this whole engagement. But Boxy moves in. He's going to find his own kill, and maybe Winstrike Kuman, does he have to damage Boxy? He jumps in, they can hold him, but no! Lil hits the Echo Slam, Boxy and Koifa, they take so much damage, but only Boxy is the one to die, while Nikkei is just going ham. A triple kill for him. He's focusing Kuman with that Skadi, so he can't just walk away, but now he's in trouble. He needs life, and he's got at least a bit of it, but the stun from Lil, the timing, the streak is ended, and Silent is the one to do it, definitely making that buyback worth it. And look, they want more. They are not done yet. Morphling has buyback available. He's going to try it. He's going to use it. They're all coming in right now. Insania, the shields are up. Here comes the ship. Everyone from Winstrike. They're just Delta splitting at the moment, but they want the big man. They want to try and kill off the Spectre. It'll be a huge kill. 2 minutes on the sideline. Another fissure. Lil's giving as much control as he possibly can, but you can't control Nikkei. He is too damn big. 11-1-10. Keep in mind the death that happened in this fight is his only one so far. A triple kill for him. They're dead for so long, Winstrike, that Alliance will definitely do some real estate. TPing up, they're going towards the shrine. They want to try and catch him. Spectral Horn, Spectre just came back to life again. And Kuman, he's almost actually clipped himself up on the hill, but Nikkei is down. He has no buyback available. Insania will begin his own run back out, but the stun will hold him in position. 2 heroes down from Alliance. No buyback available, and the line gets drawn. Push, push, push. Goes straight down mid.
That was super sick. They haunt for vision, immediately get the stun, and they used offensively too much just yet.
He feels like bait. It's like, let me just show myself, and if you want to come for me, try it. Because the Templar Assassin's pushing down the mid. Here's your axe. Set up in the air. Most of that blade melt going to be wasted. And it's Fissure blocked outside the base. Torrent and Ship is coming in, allowing Boxy the retreat back to safety, but 2 big abilities gone. And it's just jumping in from Lil. This never-ending control that consumed Aghanim Scepter just allows him to jump forward without the buyback from Axe. They don't have their meat shield. Fortification will buy some time, but 30 seconds until the raid boss is up.
Did someone had to buy that for him, right? Was that TA?
No, it was third row shot.
Oh, duh. Okay, never mind. I was like, where did Lil get that from? I forgot it's no longer just a refresher shard.
Gotcha, bro. Man, they're not going tier 4s. They're actually going to go for 2 lanes of racks. Winstrike, they're not feeling confident to finish this. It would be difficult against them all.
For sure, but I think you're fine now. You've got the Aegis. You feel far more confident. There's going to be a fully completed Bloodthorn on the way for Kuman.
Silent still carrying the cheese as well. Keep this in mind. Here's the X marks the spot. Koifa finds his target in Kuman, but the stun's causing some problems. That's from Lil. There isn't a follow-up on the X marks the spot. The Rax is not dead just yet. Nikkei, he's going to get refraction. Jumping in. No fear. Just no, it doesn't exist anymore. Now they want to go for Sun. A good push. Yep. Getting him further away to safety.
Status quo's changed though. You've got a Satanic now on Mickey, because it'll allow him to provide more control. You can isolate, you just better team fight, and now you're so tanky. Alliance are going to smoke up as 5.
Yeah, he's got a double damage rune on Morphling. This is the biggest thing. Watch that damage number. We're combining with Satanic. There was also, however, AC completed up before this fight by Alliance, and a Bloodthorn is in the hands of the Templar Assassin, so they got their own disable.
And just TA with the buyback.
There's your jump. They found their first target, and it's going to be the TA. First life down, Spectral Horn into the backlines with Nongrata, Lil with the Echo Slam. They know the target into control. They're actually going for the bigger, tankier one. They're going for Boxy, who will now get his BKB off. Turns for his own 5-4 He goes for no fear. He's got the kill again. All these waveforms, all of his, but the Bramble controlling up SK, wasting up most of that epicenter. He'll still Barrow Strike forward, stunning up on the Abaddon, who knows he needs to get the shield. Koifa dropping low, is down for 2 minutes, and they're done from Lil. Boxy and Nikkei, they're held inside the tree lane. A great Yule set drop allows SK to actually survive for a little bit longer, but Nikkei, he needs to Barrow Strike half a second left. He needs more time, but the damage is too much. 3 heroes down for for Alliance, and Winstrike, are they actually doing it with the stun? No TP out from Tiger. I think they've done it. They can go straight down mid and end this.
Wow, unbelievable fight there. They go for the wrong target, Toby. It's the TA with an Aegis. They have so much lead, you can't kill Spectre anymore. TA had multiple lives, and Lil, even if you're able to isolate him, he's just going to leap himself away thanks to upgraded Ags.
Insania is throwing his life away so he can buy time. That's all this is really for. He knows he needs to keep the creep wave out. That's the only thing that will help his team survive, but 20 seconds until Axe is up. The backdoor protection is allowing Alliance some time, and the biggest hero they need is 41 seconds away. They don't have time.
Alliance, you make that play with no buybacks either. If you had waited just a minute or two, you would have had all of them back online.
2
Instead,
seconds.
you're diving the base.
2 seconds for Willow, but she's dead for 11.
You can go for throne here if you're Winstrike. No,
Mosley's got 35 seconds
locks
left.
him into the fountain.
Wait, are they actually going for the sides? They're gonna give him a chance. Like, even Lil's messing around. He's smoking on Silent to actually stop him from attacking. So they're gonna get megas. But this means the Lions have one more chance to fight Winstrike. They don't want to end this.
I mean, it would have been a close one. This secures this gets you like to 97, 98% win. But at the end of the day, like it's a Morphling.
Yeah.
And it'll be okay. It's fine. Take fights, but will you be able to initiate and find the same result? We'll find out in a second.
Oh, it's a huge bait. Okay, gonna be shielded up.
The creep waves are not in the right position.
He's sitting at 2.2k, but keep in mind he's over 300 agility on this Morph. 47 armor they have to break through if they have enough damage for it. There's your fissure again, but they still don't want to jump. Maybe this will help them. TA's going to grab a double damage rune. Okay, they're both going to leave the double damage rune in River.
And there's Illusion top. If you're Winstrike,
Crystal Maiden, that aura will last for about half a second when the fight begins.
someone's got to get away though.
Tiger jumps in a little bit too deep here. Fissure blocked up. Needs some time. Boxy as well in the back lines. Yule sets it up again. Just waiting out this blade mail of his as Lil needs to focus controlling Meke. That's the primary target. Boxy's BKB will wear off now. Is there any other help that can help him? No, it cannot. In fact, you already have one buyback with the Forest Strike 4 from Nongrata and the follow-up Fissure. Meke, he's kind of trapped for the moment. Waveform double. Actually, is he trapped in here? Maybe he is. Sam, he's getting the Badger, the Terrorize, pushing them away. They still want to kill. A quick blink out. Buy some time. No fear. Oh, really? Not him again. Maybe they can help him out with the Forest Strike. They've got some time in the Echo Slam from Lil. It hits hard. Morbling has to buy back. It all comes down to this. Who can win this fight? Kuiper is battling as hard as he possibly can, and Sadie is keeping everyone alive as well as Kuiper makes a break for the tree line. San's looking for his target, but now Morphling has returned, killing Lil in the backline. That big stun control is now gone. Nongrata has to do some serious work for his team. The stuns are up, but Boxing is a double kill as Mecca. He's looking for his own target. The tier 4 towers are falling at the same time, but where's these stun controls? He has his back. He's in for the stun, in for the control with the Yule Scepter up. Nicky's going to do the work. Kuiper, he's managed to live through all of this one. Nongrata catches Boxy in the back line. His buyback is gone, but they need to kill Lil a second time. Nongrata will create the space with his own Burrow Strike as Kuiper has finally fallen. He'll buy back. The Crease are doing his work. Kuiper will take care of that one. The bigger problem is Mickey. If he dies here, it's all over. He's down. 2 minutes on the sideline. That could just be the game right there. They do not have enough to repel Winstrike anymore. Alliance, it looks like we're going to a third. All the buybacks. GG is called. 45 to 35 in a 49-minute game. What a marathon.
I got it. Lil's got to be your MVP. You want this game. He's had an up and down career, but this game, the itemization, the Aeon Disc saved him at least 4 or 5 times in the late game, and he was just